Okay. So the 16-17 matchup, I think, honestly, is going to be one of the hardest ones, at least for me. It's Mike and
That
Ike's.
makes sense.
Mike,
16,
Me too.
17, yeah.
Mike and Ike's versus Warheads. Warheads, one of my all-time favorites. The sour you got with them with the flavors, I think they were great. However, having had them recently, was not a big fan as I was when I was a kid. Now, Mike and Ike's, Mike and Ike's, one of my all-time favorites, and continues to be one of my all-time favorites to this day with the berry-flavored Mike and Ike's. So, for me, this honestly comes down to the flavors and the assortment of flavors. And to me, Mike and Ike takes it with the tropical and the berry over Warheads. So I'm casting my vote for Mike and Ike's.
I'm with Kev.
I gotta say, like, we want to talk about a forgettable candy, Mike and Ike's, man. There is nothing memorable on Mike and Ike's. Like, the name is memorable just because they're like, hey, what should we call these? Oh, let's make them rhyme. Mike and Ike. What rhymes with Mike? Ike. Mike and Ike's. I don't know how they thought of that name. Anyway, Warheads is an experience. It's
Impressive.
Overwhelming. It's an overwhelming, sour experience.
Will, when is the last time you had a Warhead?
The last time I had a Warhead, it was at an arcade back in like 2005.
You need to eat one again.
I will say, this experience was not the most pleasant because it was a Warhead competition. Like, can you stuff 4 or 6 in your mouth at a time? And I think my tongue or the roof of my mouth was bleeding afterwards slightly from the Warhead experience. But it was an experience, and I remember it. And I was like, well, the flavor wasn't that bad. It was just very, very sour, and it kind of made my tongue bleed a little bit. I just don't do 4 at a time next time. So I go Warheads with the experience.
Okay.
The experience. Okay, so I eat Mike and Ike's, and I eat Warheads. I don't remember, to be honest, the last time I had either of them, especially in Halloween candy.
Guarantee you the last time you had Mike and Ike's was with me.
Probably.
100%.
That's probably a good point. However, when Warheads came up, the thought in my mind and my mouth started watering. I don't know why. Probably because, you know, when you have that Warhead, it's got that sour, it's got that nice taste to it. I'm going Warheads on this one. I'm shocked at myself, but I'm going Warheads on it.
I hate that I came up with this rule because I really want to overrule it, but Warheads takes it with chat's vote.
Yeah,
Sarah would have been with Mike and Ike, by the way.
I'd rather have a Mike and Ike than a Warhead. Warheads are good on occasions, but you can't eat a lot.
It's fine. Warheads are going to get decimated at the end of this, so it's fine.